Have you ever looked at your own hand? Not with the eyes of habit, but with the eyes of mystery? That soft curve, that quiet line resembling a crescent moon. Perhaps you've seen it and dismissed it. A mere skin fold, an accident of time. But what if I told you that symbol is not random, that it is the echo of something ancient, inscribed upon your flesh, not by chance, but by calling? In ancient Buddhist and Taoist wisdom, the body is more than matter. It is memory, a living manuscript of the soul's path. And when the crescent moon appears in your palm, it is said to mean that the soul is preparing for awakening, a transition from shadow to light, from forgetting to remembrance. If you feel something stir as I speak, a quiet resonance, a flicker in your chest, this message is for you. But this isn't just for your mind, it's for your soul. So before we go further, breathe, pause everything, close your eyes for 3 seconds, and write this in the comments. I accept the awakening of my soul. This is not a superstition, it is a seal, an energetic yes. And when you choose to accept, the universe responds, because everything is made of rhythm. The planets move in rhythm. Your breath is rhythm. The crescent moon itself waxes and wanes in rhythm. And when your soul begins to remember its rhythm, things begin to change. But this change is not loud. It does not crash through the door. It arrives in whispers. First, you begin to feel what no longer belongs. The heavy friendship that drains you. The job that once made sense, but now feels like a cage. The habits you repeat out of routine, not love. It all begins to feel too small. Like a shirt you've outgrown, clinging to a body that is evolving faster than your life can keep up. This is the first sign. The sacred discontent. It is not depression. It is not failure. It is the soul beginning to speak. Something new is coming, it says. But first we must make space, and so begins the unraveling. You may feel lost, isolated, tired of noise, and hungry for silence. You may wake in the night with dreams that feel more real than your days. You may cry without reason, or feel peace in moments that once scared you. This is the transition from mind to spirit, from surface to depth. Do not run, do not numb it. You are not breaking down, you are breaking through. The crescent moon on your palm is not a destination. It is a doorway. It is a reminder that your life is not random, that you are not here to survive. You are here to remember. And what you are remembering is that you carry the light, the same light the Buddha touched beneath the Bodhi tree, the same silence the monks tend to in temples of stone and wind, the same infinite stillness that lives between your thoughts when you dare to become quiet. This world will not teach you this. It cannot, because this knowing cannot be taught. It can only be remembered. So, remember, you are not late, you are not lost, you are in process. Just as the moon grows in stages, so do you. Some nights you will be full, some nights you will be barely visible. But through it all, your essence remains whole. And the universe, yes, the entire universe, responds not to what you say, but to what you embody. So begin to embody the truth, that you are enough, that your presence is the blessing, that your path is sacred, even when you cannot see where it leads. Keep walking, keep breathing, and let the signs, gentle, quiet, unmistakable, keep guiding you home. And then, one day, something will click. Not like lightning, not like a loud revelation, more like the softest exhale after holding your breath for years. Suddenly, the patterns that once imprisoned you lose their grip. The pain that lingered no longer defines you. You wake up, and the silence feels like a friend. This is not the end of the journey. This is the rebirth. And with it comes clarity. Not all at once, but like the rising sun. Slow, certain, unstoppable. You begin to see meaning where there was once only chaos. You notice signs, feathers, on your path, synchronicities too precise to ignore. You meet people who mirror your soul back to you. You feel guided. You begin to say no to what drains you. You say yes to what calls you. And you stop needing a reason to choose peace. The crescent moon is not on your hand by mistake. It is an ancient reminder that you were born to awaken, to disrupt the cycles that hurt you, to carry the wisdom forward, to become the calm in the storm. And the more you listen, truly listen, the louder the soul becomes. Trust it, even when the world doesn't understand, even when it asks you to walk alone. Because on the other side of that walk is the you that has been waiting. And when you meet that version of yourself, eyes clear, spine straight, heart wide, you will weep. Not because you're sad, but because you're home. Home in your own body, home in your own truth, home in the rhythm of the sacred and all the pain it took to get there. The confusion, the nights of doubt, the aching silence will suddenly make sense, because the soul does not grow in comfort. It grows in truth, and truth, like the moon, does not beg to be seen. It simply rises. Let that truth rise within you now. Let it wash through you like the tide returning to shore. Let it remind you that you are part of something vast, wise, eternal. You are not a mistake. You are not behind. You are a wave in the ocean of awakening. And every breath, every step, every moment you choose presence over panic, you move closer. Closer to peace. Closer to purpose. Closer to the radiant light that has always lived inside you. And now, let that light radiate beyond you. Let it enter the spaces where you once shrank. Let it guide your words, your glances, your silences. Because awakening is not a moment, it is a lifestyle. It is how you show up when no one is watching. It is how you listen when someone is in pain. It is the way you carry truth like a candle into dark places. You become a mirror. Not one that reflects appearances, but one that reflects essence. And through your transformation, others will begin to feel safe to transform too. Not because you told them to, but because you showed them what's possible. You become the reminder. The quiet lighthouse, the living proof that it's not only safe to change, it's sacred. And all of this, every breath, every tear, every breakthrough, began with one small sign, a crescent moon in the palm of your hand. It was never just a line, it was your invitation. And now, you've answered. And if you've answered, then hear this, and let it settle not only in your mind, but deep in your bones. Your awakening will not be perfect. It will not be linear, but it will be real. You will stumble. You will forget. and then you will remember again. And each time you remember, the remembering will be quicker, stronger, more embodied. You will not need to fight the old, because you will be too busy embodying the new. You will not beg for signs, because you will become the sign. You will no longer ask, "When will it get better?" You will ask, "How can I serve the light within me now?" And in that shift, everything will change. So walk gently, but walk bravely. The world is not waiting for your perfection. It is waiting for your presence. Let your life be your offering. Let your healing be your rebellion. Let your quiet devotion to truth be louder than any sermon. Because when one soul awakens, it sends ripples through the unseen. And when one person chooses presence, the whole world breathes a little easier. You are not just healing for yourself. You are healing for the ones who came before you. You are healing for the ones who will come after. And if you feel, even for a moment, the spark of truth in this, then let this be your vow. I choose to remember who I am. Write it, whisper it, carry it, and share this message with someone who is also ready to remember. Because sometimes, one sentence, one video, one soul can awaken another. And if this message touched something inside you, don't let it fade. Let it ignite. Subscribe to this channel because your journey is just beginning. Comment below, "I carry the light, and I am ready," and turn on the bell. So the next time the universe has a message for your soul, you won't miss it. You are not alone. You never were. And now, your light leads the way.